My name's Nicola Quinn and I work as a youth worker.
How and why did you get into doing that type of job?
Well, first of all, I went through addiction myself. I went on to do a day programme, and after I completed the day programme, I went on to be a trainee project worker in TRP. And I realised then, after finishing that, after doing it for a year, I realised then that I wanted to help youths instead of adult addicts. I wanted to help the younger community so they didn't go down that road as well.
Now, as far as I'm aware, you're from Tallaght.
Yep.
Why do you think so many people in Tallaght turn to drugs and alcohol as an escapism?
Well, Tallaght is the most disadvantaged area. It's a very disadvantaged area. So if you have little education, little money, kind of no goals in life, I think you have more of a chance of going down that road.
And do you think as a community there could be more that we could do, and what can we do?
No, I think there's an awful lot out there for people. I think people just don't actually realise how much supports are out there for them. I know for me, when I was in addiction, I didn't know anything about recovery. I didn't know that there was places you could go to that actually helped you get clean. I didn't know that there was support for after you got clean. I didn't know that there was family support. I didn't know there was like Bernardo's, there was places like the Lorry you could go for your kids to get supported through your addiction and in your recovery. So I think there's an awful lot of support out there in Tallaght for these people. I just don't think it's advertised enough.
And for somebody that went through addiction, what was the point where you decided enough was enough and you needed to make the change?
Well, none of my kids would talk to me. They didn't want to know me. My eldest daughter wouldn't even stand in the same room as me. When my eldest daughter said that she didn't want to live with me anymore, that was the big turnaround for me. But it wasn't like as easy as, oh, I made the decision that I was just going to get clean. It wasn't as easy as that. Like, it was like something had to click inside me, and it was like a spiritual awakening where something went through me and helped me get that strength up to actually give up taking drugs.
Through your process of recovery, do you still struggle with on a day-to-day basis?
I don't struggle.
Moments where...
No, drugs are not the problem for me anymore. Behaviour is the problem for me. My behaviour, if I don't do the next right thing and I go into all the gossiping and hanging around people that I shouldn't be around, it's people, places and things that are the problem for me. Drugs, yeah, sometimes when I'm having a really hard time, I'd go to that feeling of, you know, that thinking, oh, I'd love whatever, but I know deep inside I don't want it. It's just, I don't want to feel them bad feelings. So drugs is not the problem for me anymore. It's more so behaviours. Early recovery is really hard. The first year of your recovery, obviously you go to thinking, oh, I need that, I want that. But the more you come on in your recovery, I think an awful lot of people would say the same thing. You don't go to drugs anymore. It's more so you just have to sort out your behaviour and your feelings.
So you kind of have to watch who you surround yourself with and people you spend time with.
Yeah, definitely.
And going into fitness now, why did you get into fitness?
Fitness was a thing that made me feel better. Every day I got up, I do a workout. I actually first got into yoga. Yoga was brilliant. We started doing yoga and I absolutely loved yoga. And it started from there then. And I was kind of dipping in and dipping out and whatever. I got very sick in 2020 and that was the turnaround for me and my fitness journey, because I just wanted to use my body as the temple that it is. I wanted to look after it, and yeah, so I joined Mike Abs. And I put on an awful lot of weight after giving up smoking as well. Yeah, I put on like 2.5 stone, and that was huge for me, huge, because I was so thin beforehand. So I didn't like that, and it's just gone from there. Well, I'm healthy, That's the main thing, yeah.
How do you think the exercise and the fitness, how do you think it helps with when it comes to mental health, when it comes to...
Well, for me, it just does wonders for my head, right? So I do a class and I get all my frustration and my anger and whatever I'm doing, I just get it all out in the class. And that is it. I go home, I have a shower, I wash off the day, and it just sets me up for the day, I think. And being around people, being in a group setting, I think you get chatting to people and it helps you an awful lot. Like, so you can lean on them and they can lean on you, and like the gym is a great community for that kind of stuff. Like,
now we're gonna get back to you.
Oh.
The last couple of years, what's been your biggest regret?
In addiction, or no? Do you know what? No. Do you know what? I don't have regrets, right? Because the mistakes I've made over the years have made me and moulded me into the person I am today. And every single mistake that I have made and made right after, there has been a blessing bigger than any mistake I've made. So I don't regret anything that I've done over the last few years. As long as you learn from your mistakes, they're worth it. In my eyes, they're worth it.
That's a great answer. Now, if you were to go back and at this age now, go back and speak to your 10-year-old self.
Oh my God.
What would you say to her?
I would tell her not to worry about other people, because the biggest thing in life is, and what I'm noticing working with youths and kids, is that they worry too much about what other people think of them. I think you just need to be selfish in life. I think when it comes to them really, really difficult teenagers, don't let peer pressure get you down. You know, stay in your truth, stay doing the things that you like doing. Don't just follow the crowd. I say to my kids, don't be a sheep.
Yes.
Don't follow the flock.
100%. Who are you thankful for?
I am thankful that I woke up this morning. I'm thankful that I have 4 beautiful children that are healthy and that are safe, and I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the opportunities I have in my life. I have so many blessings, it's unbelievable. Like, I am grateful every single day for everything that I have. There's not one thing that I am not grateful for. Like today, I have a great partner, I have a great friend support, I have a great family. Like, I can't fault my life at the moment. I am grateful for everything I have right now.
Beautiful. Getting emotional. If somebody was watching this right now and thinking about getting clean, what advice would you give them, and where can they go?
Right, so the first thing I'd say to them is, well done for admitting you have a problem. And the second thing is, go to a meeting. Go to an NA meeting, go to an AA meeting, go to a CA meeting, go to a GA meeting, go to any meeting. And you'll get the support. There's day programs, there's a drug organisation in every single estate in Tallaght, you may as well say. So there's support's everywhere, and if you just turn up to a meeting, you will get the support you're looking for.
Okay, we're going to finish off with the interview with me just saying to you that I think the best answer I received from you there was about regrets, that you don't have any regrets, because me knowing you, and I feel exactly the same when you say about regrets. I truly believe that things happen to us for a reason.
Yeah.
And somebody like you, I can relate to you because I truly believe that you're here to help other people, and that's your purpose in life. And lucky for you, you found that purpose and you're working on it day to day, which is amazing to see, because that's the hardest struggle that most people have. We all have a purpose, but not too many people tap into it.
Yeah.
I think you figured it out and you're tapping into it. So well done to you, and thanks for doing 7 questions with Mike.
Thank you very much.